Now, I can get some rings here. If I'm unconfident, I will kill a boss. And then I can kill that. And here's the boss. Now, the boss behaves a little bit differently than it does with Knuckles, because the game is only programmed for you to have one boss at a time as Sonic or Tails. So they are basically going to overlap each other. So just practice this and you will able to... Alright. If you practice this, you will be able to like kill him without getting hit. That was a bad decision. Okay, right now the game is going to like load some other graphics into the memory. And that's why the other boss that isn't killed is going to start looking like that. And like the game is only programmed to uh, for Sonic or Tails to kill one boss and you clear the act. So you don't really have to kill two. If you keep the other one alive, he will still like try to attack you. And if you're lucky, he will attack you faster than if you just like fall down and die like I just did. If you decide to kill him, he will explode into numbers and then the music is going to glitch up. Because killing him resets the music, and doing that during another music kind of thing uh, defaults it to the basic or regular stage music. So right now I'm in Launch Phase 2 because I cleared the first act and I was in Act 2 long enough for the game to be nice and warp me over here. So right now you want to do a quick spin dash and try to jump off that ledge. And that will be a little bit faster. Now, there's a couple of jumps in this stage that are like the jumps. If you get the jumps, you're gonna have a good stage. So here's the first one, and I didn't get it, and I missed it again. And right there, I got it. All right. This guy is a jerk. Right here, like, this thing is an object, and going from an object to floor makes you being in the air for like a split second. So you're gonna start, even if you spin or roll from the spring right there, you're going to start running afterwards. So you wanna just hold down so you can like kill the switch right here, which is positioned differently from Sonic 3. Then jump down here, and here's the second jump. I didn't get it. And now I hit the trigger, so this floor right here is like weird. Alright. Well, basically if you have a lot of speed and you jump at the right position, you'll bump into that and you will keep all your speed and you will land on this thing. Up here, your tail so you can fly up here, you don't have to like... Normally as like Sonic or whatever, you would go down here, right? But that's it's a shortcut to go up here. So you spin dash down. Right here is a invisibility box to the left. So getting that will allow you to do that jump easily, which I didn't get. Right there. Alright. Then you jump here, and this flybot is really obnoxious, so it's a nice way to kill him without having to worry about flying into him or whatever. And now there's a couple of strats for this boss. This is a new method. You're like, just fly up here, fly over a barrier right there, and then you can just kill him. Uh, Best way is probably to get hit and then start spin dashing. That's probably the fastest way to get rid of him. Like, all you really have to do is hug the roof and over there. Get hit, get a ring, and spin dash. Optimally you wanna like turn around too. The other strat, if you can't do that, is to just wait for him. Then get hit once, jump up on him, and then time your flight. Uh, and you will be able to clip into him. And now you can just like jump on him. Whoops. And that's the fastest way to beat that boss. Now you just have to wait through this cutscene. Right here you want to do a spin dash on the right side. That was too far to the right actually. And after 6 hits he will hit you once, no matter what you do. So get one ring and kill him like this. And I don't know what happened right there, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. Alright, he's dead. If you don't have any rings, you like simply have to count. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. So you won't get hit. And then you have to like get 3 hits on him, but it's not too hard. Oh, wait. Something like that. I hope you get my drift. And that's the end of Sonic 3. And now starts Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So just one thing, if you're like mashing jump button when he's going down, you will probably just jump and or fly. So just hold down and wait for like half a second and then start spin dashing. Right here I like to just mash. Jump, Some people like to stop here and spin dash to get up here. I think it's easier to just if I can just get back. Like let's say I'm spin dashing from over here. Just jump there and hold down. Now this is a pretty tricky jump. You have to hold jump button all the time and bounce up like that. So it's gonna take some practice. You might miss it a couple times. But you will learn how to do it. Jump up here. Then try to listen to the music. Oh wait. If you haven't... If you're slow, you can't time it with the music. Like I usually do. But basically before the music gets slow, you wanna do 4 taps. That was bad. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you're slow, like I was right now, you're not going to reach this before the speed shoes run out. So you will, the last part is going to be slow. But if you're fast, then good for you. So you want to get down there, get the fire shield, try to avoid that. And that guy is a jerk. Alright. Notice how I sometimes buffer with tapping left. If I know I'm going to overshoot. 2, 3, 4, and before the speed shoes stop, just gain all the speed. And that guy is also a jerk. That's why I sometimes like to go onto that thing instead, and then just spin dash here. You wanna hit him 2, 3 times if you can. But he's pretty easy. It's just practice. There's no special strat, you just have to hit him as many times as you can as fast as possible. Right here is a trick that is pretty hard. Basically when you're at the apex of your flight, or when he's up in the air, you have exactly 1 frame to jump. So basically you just spam jump as much as you can, and hopefully you will get it like I did there. And you will get on that spring right there. And jump, 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 fly. As soon as you're... I tried to time it using the background. Well, if you don't get this, tap left once, jump up, fly up. Uh, right about here. What I like to do there, I should save state more often. Alright, save state. So, this is pretty tricky. If you jump and jump, And you do it too early, you will most likely like do this weird. You will not reach the platform, at least. If you jump too late, you will lose all your speed. If you jump just a little bit too late, you will bounce on this thing instead, and you don't want to do that. If you jump just right, you will get a lot of speed, and that's what you're going for. But I like to safe strat it, so I like to jump a little bit early and then jump or fly. Also, when you have a lot of speed and you go up here, you don't want to bump into that wall up here. So you want to try to jump over that ledge and be low enough so you don't hit those spikes. But it's pretty hard. Okay, that was just bad. That was perfect. Alright. And right here, just hold right, jump. And that was a bad jump, but you can get a better one in there. Alright, so right here is an oddity that they decided to program. If you go up on the left side, you will go up here. You can get these things right here. And you can't, if you go outside, try to go back, you can't get it back in. Which is what you most likely would do if you came from the left side. Because you will go around here and then you would find those boxes and you're wondering hey, how do I get them? How do I get inside here? Uh, but the way it works is that if you go up on the right side, you will go around like that, and if you go up on the left side, you will get those. It's kind of nice to have them because you have to do this thing at the boss where you get one extra hit. Like if I just jump on him, he takes 3 hits, alright? But if I get hit and start spin dashing instead, he takes 2 hits and he's down. Also notice how I'm jumping right about here. And that allows me to get 2 quick hits, which is just what I need. Alright, so right here is you have to walk a very short distance and hit this thing. So what I like to do is listen to the music. So just listen to what I say. Da da da. Like on that particular note is when I spin dash. And that will allow you to most likely get it on the first possible frame. Also notice how I jumped there. If you do a bad jump, you will lose speed or be equal. But uh, uh, it is worth to try. So right about there, right as soon as it passes this line right here, I do a 3-tap spin dash, and I bounce on that guy. Whoops. One, two, three. Jump on this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And I didn't make it. Alright, so this is a cycle you really don't want to miss. You can see like how this... No, that was the wrong one. You can see how this thing is going up and down and up and down. If you're fast enough, you're gonna catch it on the first cycle when it's down. If you're slow, it's going to go back up, and then you have to wait for a couple of seconds for it to go back down. But basically, when it's at its lowest point, jump, mash, mash, and that was really bad. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is hard in emulator. That's my excuse. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Alright, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And you will get up. Alright. So I like to fly up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold left. Land on this thing. This also has a cycle, it going up and down, and I think it's when it's at its lowest point that it actually goes up. So if you're fast, again, if you're fast, you can hit a quick cycle. Spin dash into that thing, and run past all those spikes. Do I like try to just fly up as far as you have to, otherwise you will just lose a bunch of time. Right here, you just like push on this thing. But one weird thing with Sonic games, or at least this one, is that you can push while spin dashing. And that allows you to rev up into a nice spin dash, which you will release while you're in the air, and then jump right there, so you will get enough speed to hit that spring right there. If you get a bad spin dash, and you're like, okay, that was still decent. Like, say you get a bad spin dash and you're, oh no, I didn't hit the spring. Then you just jump on this thing and do a quick spin dash, and you will still get up. Now, this guy always does 2 hits from the left, 1 from the right, 1 from the left. Wait. 2 from the left, 1 from the right, 1 from the left, 1 from the right, and then 1 final from the left. But that's not what is important right here. Okay, so right now he's on his last hit. And I'm gonna show you what I'm going to try to do. I need to trigger this glitch. This is a slope glitch again. That is triggered for whatever reason, like, I don't know, he's dying and I'm standing on him or something like that. So there's basically 2 ways to do that. Either you go down and jump up, or you stand on a very right edge and just tap to the right. and you will get it. It's whatever you prefer. Now right here, you can see that he's standing, and as soon as the stage starts, he's starting to balancing. And now I can't spin dash at all. So I want to rev up a spin dash before. Hold left, so I won't hit any of the sides and go up. If I touch an object, for example this thing, or if I'm flying up and I hit the thing right there, then I won't have the glitch anymore. Like that. Now I don't have any glitch. So you have to be kind of careful. So just fly up here. Springs are also objects, so avoid that. You're interacting with it, with that thing, but you're not actually, like, or well, rather you're touching it, but you're not interacting with it. You're not like standing on it, so that's okay. So basically you want to stand right here and hold left and jump twice and release, and you will get up here. If you continue to hold left or something, you will, like, I don't know, get pushed back down. Or if you hit it from too low. Like, there's a bunch of stuff that can happen. But just try to release. Alright, right there I didn't get it. I just fell through the floor, and I can't exactly explain why. It just happens sometimes rarely. So, alright, now I'm on a slope because I hit the ground at the slope angle. And if I just don't do anything, he's gonna gain speed from running down the slope. I can also hold right to gain speed a little bit faster. But if I just gain a lot of speed, I'm just going to like go through the stage and die. Or if I'm reacting to it, I might like get stuck somewhere inside the level. So yeah, or die. So I'm trying to find like a balance where I'm as fast as possible, but I'm tapping left so I don't go above that speed limit. If you reach this place at about 30 seconds, that's pretty much optimal. Now you can land on this box if you want to get normal. But just, you haven't, there's a bunch of triggers you haven't been hitting, so first of all you're in the background right here. So that's a trigger you missed. Another trigger is the clouds. The clouds are loaded to be something else until you defeat the laser boss. And also the sky. If you're fast enough after the laser boss, you can actually catch up with the sky and see like a black background. Uh, right now I have the slope glitch activated so I can stand on air. But you can see the background coming up there. And like I said, you can catch up with it, so I don't know. Maybe they underestimated the speed at which you could go. This thing is an object, so right now I can't stand right here. I just like kind of fall down because the slope glitch isn't activated. It's just like normal. Alright, so the way to kill this boss is to time it, jump, and that was a very bad timing. Okay, this is just horrible. Spin dash, and as soon as he's going down, you want to jump out, otherwise he's going to hit the flames at you. And now he's going to like crawl 9 times, so he did it twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Full jump, wail on him, do a spin dash, and he's dead. Also, he can kill you with those spikes, so if you don't have any rings, don't uh, roll into them or something. Now, this is probably the easiest stage in the game, speedrunning wise. At least as Tails. Knuckles can do this glitch too, but it's pretty hard. So what I like to do is I want to stand right here, and then jump up, and as I go into the wall I hold right, or into the roof. If you're too far to the left, you'll like kind of stop. Like, I'm inside right now. I think I'm a bit too far to the left, so I'm just gonna stop. No, I wasn't. Uh, but there's like this thing that pushes you out, no matter if you're holding anything or not. And you want to avoid that. You want to be at the left, or sorry, right of that. So it's just right here about, and then hold right, and you will get it. If you're far to the left, you can still get it, but it's much harder because you don't gain as much speed, and that speed might not be enough to go through the left side. But if you're too far to the right, like if you're here, uh, you can like uh, accidentally go up here, and now you can't get back, so you can't retry. So you either have to like soft reset or you have to like die. And there's not a lot of objects that can kill you right here close, so this is probably your best alternative. Um, yeah, all you have to do is just fly up there and hold right. And then you wait. You don't even have to do anything for the boss. Also, I'm behind the pyramid because there's a trigger right here, like I showed in my engine tutorial, that if I'm coming from the left, which I should have been doing, then I was supposed to hit a trigger that changed where the backgrounds are, because there are some objects that they want in front, uh, like earlier in the stage, and then later they want them to be in the behind or in the background, like right here. But since I came from the right, uh, I never hit that trigger, so I'm behind the background. And if I'm hit the trigger right here, now I'm in front of the background. But it's kind of fun to like. There's this background foreground shenanigans where my character is in front, but the background is in front of him, so it will show like a silhouette of the background onto the foreground, and that's kind of funny. Same right here with his feet. If I like, I can go inside him and you can see me right there. But you shouldn't do that during a run. Maybe like right here, because he will turn around. Also, he can't kill you, or at least he can't hit you unless he's jumping. Alright, I'm gonna save because I don't want to die to this jerk. The sign is also in the background, or behind the temple at least. There are ways to manipulate this thing that goes up and down, but I don't... That's about cycles, and I explained that in the last tutorial. I don't know exactly what times. I know 13 is a good time, or between 12 and 14 is a pretty good time to clear the stage in, and it will be at the lowest point. Right here, you just spin dash. You want to hit this so you won't be chased by ghosts. Alright, so right here we're going to do a screen wrap again and spin dash. Now you want to fly up here, and that's faster than going down. Push this to right about here. You can see these little bolts or whatever they are, and you want to push it uh, every single one that like has a diagonal wall that or vertical wall that you want to get past. You pretty much want to push to right before the bolt. Uh, not too much, because there's a bunch of places where you can like die or whatever. 3 button or 3 tap up, and this is a pretty nice trick. Uh, I was a little bit quick there, so I'm just gonna redo it. Ah, get down there. Alright. So I'm down here again. Alright. So if you do a full jump and you hold left and hug the wall, you will clip through the floor. It will not work if you're uh, like a bit late. At least not with Knuckles. It's easier with Tails. But you need a very specific speed, both in going left and going down. So just jump down here, jump on that guy, land on that thing. If you're fast, you can like time the cycle to get underneath that guy. Sometimes, very rarely, you will clip through this thing right here, but I find it easier, or it rarely happens if you're on the right side. If you're on the left side, it might happen, but if you're on the right side, it's less of a chance at least. Right here, you wanna fly up. It's faster than going through the loop. Jump, brake right there, so you like, uh, yeah, brake and jump over. I I missed it, but you can see my other runs, how it's supposed to be done. Right here, there's 2 methods. I like to just like push on that thing and spin dash left. Oh my nose. Okay. Uh, what was I? Right here. Just do like that and get in here. However, it is a bit faster to do a screen wrap right here, where you just like jump inside. Now here's another screen wrap, and basically what you want to do is you want to go inside the wall, and you want these things to push you inside the wall. I'm pretty sure it's this thing right here that pushes you inside, so you don't want to touch this thing at all. So do a screen wrap and do... Oh wow. Right, let's save. Basically you want to time this. So I like to just jump, jump and press fly a couple times. Right here there is floor, and you want to land on that. To the left there is no floor, and you can like get back down. Oh no. Wrong button. Alright. Whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna... I don't want the ghost to chase me, so... if you're too quick, or too slow, or you don't fly, you might not get it. Especially if you jump. Something like that, you will not get it. If you're Knuckles and you jump up here, you will die because you will get crushed. But you don't want to fly too early because you're just gonna like fly above. So you have to find that timing. You just jump, jump, and fly, and then you land on this floor. And you don't jump too high because you will clip back. Alright. So, right there you can see there's this thing that goes up and down. That thing goes into the ground too. So if you're on the right here, it can kill you. But basically just go under it. And right here there is a wall. I can jump over it, but there's another wall. And like the programmers didn't think you were going to be able to be here, so like there's no floor on the wall. So if you jump into the wall and hold right, it's gonna zip you to the left. But there's no more wall here. So if you zip to the left instead, or if you press left and zip to the right, you will get down here. And that's the shortcut. Right there I did a bad thing. You wanna do a... what? A nice spin dash and hold down so you kill that guy because he's a jerk. And right here, I might die. Yeah, that's pretty irritating. So what I like to do is I just like hold slightly left, and I will either land on it or be safe. Right there, it's faster to jump. Again, you want to hit the second bolt and jump over and get past there. These things, what I like to do is push them maybe half a second longer than when they're out of the screen, like where you can't see them. Right there. Also, if these ghosts start chasing you, you can like before just like spin dash and jump down. Now, I'm not particularly good at this boss. Uh, basically, you wanna hit him twice each time, but I suck at this boss. He's my worst nemesis. So I'm sorry I can't really help with this guy. And also, I landed on his arm and he still hit me. Yeah, he's just wailing on me. Alright. So this stage should take about 2.5 minutes for reference. It's a pretty complex stage. Okay, right here, I hold down, tap slightly to the right, spin dash, and spin dash. Otherwise, you will hit that thing, and you will have to wait for all these things to like break. So just hold down, tap right, spin dash, spin dash. And this jump right here is luck based, because you might not be able to see it, but the floor is like uneven. So if I jump right here, I'm going to the left, and now I'm going to the right, and or sorry, right, right, left, right. Like it's not, it's very uneven. So if you're spin dashing and you hit a downslope, you're not gonna get much height. And if you hit an upslope, you're gonna get a lot of height. Also, these things are, it's not complex, it's just, you have to know the trick. I like to tap left. You can also like time it with not holding right all the time. Right here is a very odd glitch. Uh, that is, it's only luck based, like I don't know much about it. But I will show that later on. This lava waterfall is based on a timer, and if you're really fast, and you're here at about 19 or 20, just go for it because it's not going to be here. Also, if you're here at 25, also go for it because it disappears at 26, I think. Alright, so you want to get the fire shield up here. And then you want to time to release the spin dash so you can like go down. I failed. Spin dash. Uh, that's also pretty weird. Like it's just like the zip I was talking about. That's random, because if you have a very specific speed, like right there, I rolled past it. But sometimes I hit it from behind, up here. Also, avoid that. Avoid. You have a fire shield, so you don't have to avoid that thing. Right here, I would like to stand on this rock and do a spin dash like that. And then jump. Now this is kind of tricky. The way I do this is I stand on this rock and then I try to jump on this rock. And basically you have to jump high enough to... Like you want to be at this height, about maybe like more here. And that is going to allow you to clip through the stairs without going on top of it. And it's kind of tricky. It can take a couple of tries. Right there I got it. Here is an upslope. So you really want to try to hit that. So you just go up. I like to try to hit the spring right here, because all these guys are like in the way. It's pretty hard to like avoid them. Run here, short hop, full jump, and you will break that because you have a fire shield. Oh, right, also, don't hold right here, because there's like a ledge. That's on both of these. So you have to like be slightly right. Whoop. You can't be on the very right here and spin dash, by the way. You have to like be on the middle. That can be kind of irritating. Right here, if you do a full spin dash, ouch. So do a 3-tap instead, and you will like be safe. Don't forget to jump on that thing. This is how I kill the boss, or not. I hit the wrong slope, so 2, 3, 4, 5 jump. Yeah. I just count the times his hand is floating down. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so right here you want to be as far left as you can. And then when the sign comes down, uh, between, I missed the frame. Between this frame and that frame, you're able to get under this box thing. And you kind of have to buffer depending on which frame you get. But it's still pretty easy, so you can even do it unbuffered. But I don't know, I think it's risky. But whatever, you got inside the wall. And now you're thinking, okay, I want to zip to the end of the level. How do I do that? Well, if I just like hold right, it's going to zip me to wherever the stage has loaded so far, because the stage is like loading continuously. Uh, Let me save this time. Alright, so let's say you do it now. You won't get very far because the stage hasn't loaded correctly or enough. If you do wait a little bit more, you're going to like be a little bit further. But if you wait until right before uh, 6 becomes 7 to 7, within that time frame, you wanna press right. Uh, it's about 6 2/3 to 7 seconds. That is optimal. If you do it too quickly, I can show you that. Let's see which one I got now. Alright, I got a good one. 4 4 4 5 5 5 6 6. Alright, so I did it about a third of a second too early there. Now I'm stuck in a wall. You don't want to do that. And if I wait too long, 6 6 6 7 7, you will die. So basically 5 5 5 6 6 6. And you will land like somewhere around here. And you can like go into the tube and you're at the end of the level. I like to do this 4 5 5 5 6 6 6. Turn around, spin dash, go up the tube, hold left, and then I'm inside the tube, and it's a little bit faster. Now, here's a very tricky part, and I know I won't be able to get it on emulator, so I'm not even going to try. I'm going to show you what to do though. This wall is only breakable by knuckles, but when it is off screen, it doesn't exist. So what you want to do is get a full 6 tap, because you need that speed. So that means you mash or rev the spin dash as much as you can, and then release on the first possible frame. And then as soon as you hit the wall, you do two quick spin dashes, like that, or faster really. More like that. The reason it works is because if you have a lot of speed, and you can see that the screen doesn't follow tails. until about now. And when he hit this wall, okay, I think I'm going to have to do like that. Alright, so right now I had a lot of speed and I stopped and I did a spin dash. And that means that the screen is going to go left. And if I have enough speed, uh, then the block that is in the way is going to be off screen. And if I do another spin dash right then, I can pass right through it. I didn't get enough speed there, or I didn't spin dash fast enough, so it never went off screen and I never even had a chance of getting it. But basically you just do like that until you get it. And it's really hard. If you can't do that, you should kill the boss instead. It takes 2 minutes, so like in a good speedrun you don't want to do that. But still, it takes 2 minutes, and 2 minutes is better than standing and not getting the trick for 10 minutes. And then timing out, and then having to do the stage all over again, because you never hit a star post. So you have to start at the beginning, and you can't sip anymore. So it might be just a better alternative to do this boss. And there's really no trick to this boss. It's just standing on lava for 2 minutes. Uh, because you have a fire shield. And there's no trick at all to it. So I'm just gonna skip it for now. And now we're at Lava Reef 3. And that's... Oh wait, no, sorry. That's the boss of Lava Reef 2. And we're at Lava Reef 4. And that's actually Hidden Palace. So you wanna stop, spin dash, jump, and then jump over that thing right there. You have to like time it like that. And just like run through it like normal. Right here there's a neat strat for Knuckles. It's pretty simple. Now there's just a bunch of cutscenes, so I'm gonna skip that too. Alright, so next is Sky Sanctuary. Sky Sanctuary is pretty easy. So, first of all, notice the beautiful background. And Knuckles' beautiful pink tan and his yellow shoes. They are wonderful. For whatever reason they decided to change that in Knuckles. But they didn't change like this character. They only changed like the actor that you yourself control. So anyways, you wanna get down here and hit the spring and just hold right to win. Alright, so you're up here and you're wondering, alright, how do I do this? There's just like, I die. There's nothing down there. What you wanna do is, you wanna do a screen wrap. And now you're at the top of the stage, because the stage is looping. Right now I can't fly back up here. But as you can see, that's like the entrance where I got in. So if I could just like see past the thing, see past the wall, I would still see this thing right over here. Also, you wanna face left, so in case you do this, you don't like instantly die. Also, you might want to be a bit more to the right, so you can like keep your speed. But I usually just safe strat this. I like that. So now you skip 2 bosses, and you're on the last. And this guy is a troll. He, the way he's facing is random. So you can 2-cycle him, but you have to be lucky. There was unlucky. And there was unlucky again. You just have to guess. That's all you can do, you know. Sometimes it's easier, instead of spin dashing, to just wail on him. But you have to decide that for yourself, try it out. Right, long boring cutscene, I'm not gonna show that. You can play the game yourself. Now we're in Death Egg. So basically you go down here, spin dash, and you will catch the cycle, so otherwise there's this like laser thing. So if you're late, uh, something like that is going to happen. Oh, wait. Forgot to save. So you just want to be fast, so you don't miss a cycle. Brake so you like don't bump into that guy, and try to like jump over the gap. It can be kind of tricky. Yeah. Well, anyways, you go over here and you fly up, and there's like a secret passage. Right there I did wrong. So let me do that again. If you're on the right side and try to fly up, this thing is most likely going to like screw you over. So what you want to do is go to the left and then go to the right. I like to, right here, just jump over like that. Take a chance with the lightning, because the lightning shield doesn't shield against lightning, it shields against electricity, which is pretty weird. Anyways, you jump up here and you like fly up like that, and not like that, but rather like this. And then jump, because there's like a death pit down below. Boing, boing, boing. Alright? Try to hit this spring right there, and... Alright, alright. I'm pretty sure this thing is faster. It sure feels faster, so... Otherwise, that's the only one you would ever want to get. This one is like suicide, speedrunning wise. Get over here. And this boss is a pain in the ass. My tactic is to like get lucky. And right there I got kinda lucky. If you can get 2 hits on him at a time, that's good. Oh no. Oh no. But you have to be lucky to which ones are going to break up. Yeah, also it's the back of the tails that has the hitbox. Right here you want to like kind of juggle back and forth. Let's see if I can do it properly. So that you like keep the platforms in place. And that will allow you to kill them off fast. Otherwise, His eye has 8 hits. So if you get 5 hits on him, then you can kill him on the next time he like stops shooting his lasers and stuff. Uh, this enemy actually serves a purpose right now, but it's still faster to just kill yourself there. So right now you don't want to die. And now he's a pain in the ass again. So let me kill myself, because you have to kill yourself again. Otherwise, just like in Hydrosity, the wall is just going to be powerful. Right, so I'm past him. Good. That's a pretty interesting quirk. I don't think they really tested Tails in this game, because his hitboxes are the same as when he's right side up. So right now, usually it's the back of his tails, like this part that has the hitbox. But right now it's like his feet. And if you try to kill something with the tails, you're gonna get hit. Uh, so that's kind of interesting. Right here, you have to stand at a very specific spot. I like to use the ear to tell whether I'm far enough inside or not. This is not, so I'm just like going to go back out. You can reset the elevator thing by going far enough to the left. So let's see if I can get this. Alright, that is enough. So if I tap left or right now, I'm inside the wall. And right now I wanna sip to about until I see this thing. If I go too far to the right, I'm going to be stuck in here. Like, I can't do anything from here, I can't even die, so I just have to wait for timeout. So try not to go past it. Right here is the the place you're looking for, where you can see, like you see these little boxes. You want to see this, and that is the perfect spot. That's the only spot that actually works. If I'm like here, I won't be able to jump. If I'm here, or somewhere around like here, I will just fall down through. Uh, let's see. No, that's right. Right here, you will like fall through. But anyways, you find this spot. Now, the way I time this is pretty bad, but it's the only setup I've got, so if you look at the timer, you can see how it like changes second like 5, 6, 7. So as soon as you can see it change, hold right. And then about when you see these things right here, you start flying. Alright, um, when you see this wall here, as soon as it covers everything, you stop flying, wait for a second, and fly up twice. I'm going to show that with seconds. No, that was bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that is not guaranteed to make it work, it just makes it more consistent than not consistent at all. So basically, you wanna start flying on the 6th second right here. 7, 8, 9, stop flying on the 10th. Uh, Maybe like a millisecond before. Like try to anticipate it, but right before the 11th second, you tap jump or fly, and I'll see if I can show you what I mean. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, can you see how the screen is going slightly down? That's because there's like a roof at certain parts of the... oh, I didn't mean to do that. There's like a roof at certain parts of uh, the where I'm flying. I don't know. Maybe it's something that's loaded or something. If I start flying too early, there's no roof, and I would just like be able to fly, and I will be stuck. If I wait a couple of seconds though, uh, I can only fly up to a certain point. Uh, but I think there's like some holes in the roof at places. I don't know. But right here is a roof. I can't get past it until about uh, 10.5 seconds after I do the sip. About there. So what I'm doing is I tap fly while I'm still under the roof, and then I like hit the roof, uh, but I... or no, sorry. That's not what I'm doing at all. I stop flying and I start dropping down. But having the roof there is very nice because it's like a constant point where no matter how hard you spam, you will always be at the roof. And if you stop flying at a specific spot and wait for a second, you're going to gain enough speed downwards such that if you tap fly fly one time after a second, you will gain just enough height to get to the boss. But that isn't enough. You could see how I was like inside the wall right there. Like Tails was inside here somewhere, and then he like fell down again. So another second after you do this, the fly or tap fly, you have to tap it again at a very specific time, and you will sip. If you miss it, you will be inside a wall. So let me see if I can show that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, I got it. There's also a small possibility that you will die. Kinda sucks. Alright, so there I tapped it too early, and now I'm inside the floor, and I can't do anything at all. I can't get out anyway, at least, and I can't die. Unless from timeout. So anyways, once you get it, you can probably look at my inputs. Right there I missed it again. It's not foolproof, and you are going to fail it a lot. But it's the best thing I have, aside from guessing. Alright, so I got it. Some people might not know, I don't know. But you can, like, spin dash into these things. Oh man. And they will bounce into him. I don't want to die, so let me just like save. I'm not really concentrating, so like... Come on. So this is a bad boss, but don't mind that. All you really have to do is bump into those and jump. Or spin dash into them. And this is how you kill the boss. It's pretty boring. One funny thing you can do though is this. Oh no. Alright, whatever. You kill the boss and then you go into Doomsday Zone. And like, it says Death Egg 2 and the timer continues. But if you die in Doomsday 2, you will reset the timer, and like it's like a different act, just like the Lava Reef boss, Lava Reef 3. Also Doomsday 1, I have debug mode activated right now, so this is like Sonic's stage, and you're not supposed to be able to go here as Tails. I can because I have debug mode activated, but don't mind that. It's Doomsday 2. If you're too fast right here, there's like a small possibility of the floor uh, not being solid and you will just die. It's pretty stupid. Face right to spin dash. If you face left, you can still like do it, but the fingers are like... I can show you actually what happens. Because it happened to me once in a run and I was like so irritated. Alright, let me save. If you're facing left, bow, dead. You can still save it if you like jump at the right time. Uh, but usually it's just better to go to the left. Or right, sorry. I'm confused. Right, this phase, this is how you kill him, this phase. Eight hits, alright. You wanna try to time, like, just as the sound is gone, you wanna jump, and do a full jump. Like, that was too early because the sound hadn't died yet. As long as you react to it and don't anticipate it, you're gonna get it. Also, this guy is a jerk, because if you try to jump on him too quickly, there's a pretty high chance that he will bounce you very far, and you will like bounce down and die. And then you will have to kill him again. Alright, that was bad. That was even worse. See how I fail when I try to anticipate it? Like, you can do that, and then you're like, oh my god, no. If you got a really good run, or you're in a race and it's pretty tight, I would probably be very safe with this guy. Also, if you're in a race, uh, or you're doing a run, you want to time out as at the frame that the everything is white. That's when the timer stops. Then that's when you type done. That's when the game ends. Because after that frame, you can't die anymore, and you will get this cutscene. So right now I will show you some things. Let's see. I'm trying to find a video right now where right here it is. So I'm going to uh, pause this, and I'm going to show you the trick in Lava Reef that I didn't show. So let me... right there, alright. That's how you do it. Like, there's no trick to it. All you really have to do is not do a full spin dash. And it it's random, but it will work sometimes.